Hello and welcome back to Betrayal on the Trail. When we last saw our heroes, they were attacked in the top of the spire by a changeling disguised as a guard. The changeling performed a horrific ritual that transformed it into a draconic abomination that destroyed the top of the spire and began attacking the party. Though the party did their best holding the beast back, the monster did manage to spray a potent acid over the battlefield that tragically killed Canry. The party finished off the dragon, which dropped off the spire and onto the city below, and that is where we shall continue our adventure. We find our heroes atop the now destroyed spire in the centre of a crucium, a strange kind of quiet resting over the air. Harif leans down over the now deceased body of Canry, says a small prayer to Lathander over her, and then turns back to you all. Someone's going to be coming soon to check out why the top of this tower just got destroyed, and if you're all still here, that might not be good for you.
Yeah, we need to leave.
Yep.
I'm not sticking around.
For God's sake, you will tell them what happened here, yes?
I mean, I'll give it a go, but I'm not sure if they'll believe me.
I don't expect them to be honest.
Me neither.
Right. What's the quickest way out of here? Is it down the magic bullet chute again?
Yes, assuming it's all still in perfect working order. So be my guest to give it a go.
I'm not. Yes, okay. I see the problem.
It's blown the top off, so we're out in the open right now, right?
Yeah.
And it's like 720.
Yeah, 750-ish we'll call it, but then
feet down.
Yeah. 720 if you're trying to land on top of the military base.
I was going to be 3 could probably survive that fall because I've got slow fall, and then I checked my current HP and I'm on 5.
Oh yeah, I don't know how many hit points I'm on.
I'm alright.
Oh, good for you!
Sorry, I didn't mean that as a...
Well, I
wasn't trying to boast. If everybody's looking rough in that case, can I take a minute to cast a Cure Wounds on everyone?
Yeah, of course.
Taking 3 actions almost to cast it for 3 first level instances.
Yeah.
So 3, you get 4 plus 7 HP back.
Thank you.
Marie, I'm afraid you're going to get 5 HP back.
That's okay.
Arabella, you get 11 hit points back.
Yay!
How are you doing, Cabal?
I'm fine. I'm tickety boo.
Okay.
My bees took most of the hits.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Did we already ask Harif why this guy who was with him was like a changeling dragon?
Oh yeah.
You did not. Go wild.
Okay.
Yeah, who the fuck was he?
I don't know. I mean, he was one of Canry's assigned guards, went through all the routine checks, seemed normal, was a high elf when we hired him. So, it's fair to assume that we have been infiltrated.
I mean, we should have this conversation in the wagon or something.
Yeah.
I think we're just going to have to risk the elevator thing. Imagine if I'd been clever and taken Featherfall. Didn't do that.
I mean, I could turn into some beetles and climb down the outside, but that doesn't help anybody else.
I can also climb with my climbing speed.
Yeah, I have a climbing speed as well.
Yeah, Harif and Arabella start making a home up here as everyone else just abandons them down the side.
know if reducing my density reduces fall damage. Let me find the thing.
Probably not like 700 feet worth of fall damage.
Possibly
I'd
not
say.
enough.
Yeah.
You still hit terminal
Oh
velocity.
yeah, you're not octuple
Yeah.
dead, but you are
Yeah.
still quadruple dead.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's hop like over to the magic bullet circle to the fun slide.
Cool.
Are we gonna... We don't really have much choice. Or we can all stay up here until I reach level 7 and then learn Featherfall.
There,
Just do a few
there are any
sit-ups.
there are any balls to kill up here.
Gareth looking like a big chunk of XP right now.
Oh no, no, Anakin.
Can I do an Arcana check on the top of the chute just to see if it seems like there's any magic there left?
Yeah, go for it.
25.
Cool. Yeah. You do feel that there is still magic being propelled up the chute from the magical circle at bottom, but it feels a little bit more unstable than you would like it to be. It felt like the roof was kind of like the end of this magical circuit, let's say.
So the good news is there's still magic in operation, but the bad news is it's unstable now. I don't mind if you all want to climb down, like, I don't see why you should have to die with me. I won't be offended. Who wants to go first?
I feel like you should go first so we can get that out of the way.
Arabella.
Yeah.
So if I die, you can all
But
just
we-
climb
we
down
all
the
have-
line, it's fine.
we all have an
I get it,
alternate-
I get it. I'm gonna walk over to the chute then.
You can jump down.
Yeah, I did actually take the lucky feat. Yeah, no, go on. I will.
Luck does not defy gravity.
But I do.
So you step down the chute, and again you feel yourself just kind of free fall downwards. It feels much more disconcerting going downwards than it did upwards. You see the floor swiftly approaching you, and this is the point where I kill Arabella off.
That's fair. It's been coming.
And then you slow down. You don't slow down at the same height that you did the time before, but you're still alive. You do take 4 fall damage from that,
Okay.
as your knees kind of buckle as you suddenly kind of whack against the ground. But you,
Oh, they'll be gone now.
that's it. Arabella's out of commission.
I'm just gonna knock down the wall if I can.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Yeah.
If you had like one like grungy paw on the wall to like slow you down,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, would that work?
alright. Yeah.
So you do the
I'm
full
gonna-
like when Mario jumps against the wall and then slowly slides their way down it all the way
That's
down.
what I was. That's what I was picturing. Yeah.
Yeah. You do manage to make your way safely to the bottom with your climbing speed. I assume Fruit
Thank
does
you.
the same with his climbing speed as well. Just kind of
Uh,
sticks his claws
is-
in, and
Is Harif coming with us?
I mean, Harif is just like, I'm not gonna stay up here. There's nothing for me just standing on this podium.
Right. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. What next for you then?
I continue developing weapons, I suppose. Why, do you have something else in mind? I mean, my boss is, so I am a bit of a loose end.
This what I mean. I wasn't meaning. I was just curious, really, whether you were coming down with us.
Yes, I will come down the chute with you. I'm not just standing up here, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Are you just gonna leave Kenry there, or?
Friend, I'm jumping down a chute that is very unstable right now. I'm not doing it with extra weight on my back. We will find a way back up here. We will give her a proper burial, and she will be known as the hero she was, but for now she is staying there. Unless you want to do an act of heroism and carry her all the way down.
No, it's okay. I think 3 would then just kind of walk towards the thing and jump down.
Cool, yeah. Harif will follow as well and take a little bit damage as he hits the ground.
I think I'm gonna take the tube rather than become Beeples and climb down.
Cool.
But now that there's nobody up here, I think I'll just have a last look over to Camry and just say aloud, "Sorry," and then jump down the tube.
Yeah, cool. So you are going to take 4 damage as you hit the ground as well.
Yep.
But you are all safe and alive back in the kind of upper balcony area of the military base. Harif is going to hurry into one of the rooms, which is marked as a workshop, and he is going to come back out after a few seconds and be like, "It's not much. Most of my weapons haven't been built yet because we don't have the proper resources to build them, but," and he is going to pull out a belt that seems to have dragon scales around it. He is going to walk over to 3 and hand it to him. It's a piece that I developed. It's very good for people that, like yourself, control energy within themselves. If you wear it, you will probably find that your energies become a tad more potent.
Thank you. Are you sure? Are you sure?
I mean, I'm not sure of much at the moment, but right now I'm pretty sure you guys are the good guys, so it would be better giving this to you than accidentally giving it to another changeling.
Thank you. And 3 is gonna put it on.
Awesome. You have a rare dragonhide belt. It adds +2 to all of the saving throws, the attacks such as Stunning Strike and the sort.
Oh, nice. Cool. Thank you very much.
Do you want me to come with you a bit further, or... I assume guards will be showing up any minute now.
I mean, if you'd feel safer coming with us, yeah. Like, just until, like, things cool down a little bit.
I don't feel safe either or, but I at least know I have a little thing that might help stop them at the door if you're so interested.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Alright, let's bounce.
Cool. You guys continue on down the stairs that you came up earlier, and you enter the large meeting room. As you would expect, there is a commotion coming from ahead of you where the main doors to the entranceway are. You hear a lot of footsteps kind of charging their way towards the base, and you see turning the corner a sizable amount of guards charging towards the base, led by 2 paladins of the Order of Serenity. Harif is gonna allow a deep sigh. Okay, well, I can hold them off here for a minute if you all want to find a different way out. Godspeed, friends. He is gonna jump down into this big meeting area. He is going to swish his hand, do a little arcane rune in the air, and the 4 sets of armor that on display devoted to the Order of Serenity and the Knights of the Silver Stream start to move towards the doorway. Weapons from the wall start to detach themselves and also move towards the doorway, and they are going to begin to fight the guards upon the entranceway, making a barrier blocking them from getting in.
That's pretty rad.
pretty cool.
Thank you. I can only hold this for so long.
Okay, we need to go.
All right, yeah, sure.
Cool. So they're currently blocking the main exit to this building. Currently, there are 3 other pathways out of here, not including the one that you came from. There is the one dedicated to the Knights of the Silver Stream, which are the main soldiers of the Crucian. One dedicated to the Order of Serenity, which are the Paladins, and one that's just marked Trainees.
Trainees?
That's what I was thinking too.
Let's go that way.
Alright.
So you turn on heel, burst your way through these doors. It takes you to a relatively long corridor. To your right seems to be a large classroom. To your left seems to be a bunch of bedroom areas, and straight ahead leads to some kind of large courtyard training area.
There'd be an exit from the courtyard.
That seemed, yeah, potentially.
Let's have a look.
Cool. Continue on down, just straight ahead through the corridor and come out in this large courtyard. It's a open air area. There's a bunch of training equipment around the area, weights and the sort. In the center, there's a large kind of like automation of a giant made out of wood, just kind of like doing generic swinging motions that you assume the trainees would fight against.
Are there any exits aside from the one that we came through?
There are 2 more doors out of this area. They seem to lead back towards the military base. There seems to be like a large communal courtyard. One of them leads towards the Order of Serenity side, one leads towards the Silver Stream. Like I say though, it's open air, so though there are large kind of like 40-foot walls around it, there is no roof.
Could we climb out? Do we? I might have some rope for Arabella.
Yeah.
I've got 50 feet of rope if we need it.
So is there anything you could like tether the rope to at the top of the wall?
It's just completely level, unfortunately.
3 of us can climb up, right? We could then hold it.
Yeah.
That's true.
I could adjust my own density to make myself lighter. I don't think the 3 of you would struggle to hold my weight. Just want to.
I mean, this is really, this feels like a method of getting around things that we could use like in the future as well. Feels like we've unlocked a new ability or something.
I need to start throwing
learned so much.
like 60-foot high walls at you to offset this.
You fool!
Yeah.
Guys, we've got to buy a longer rope.
I think 3's just going to scramble up the wall and just have a look around to see what's on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'll follow.
So you guys managed to scramble up. You do see a building crushed under the remains of that dragon you were fighting earlier. It seemed to be some kind of civilian home. You see some guards scrambling to kind of pull the rubble aside, seeing if there's anything within it. You see other town guards kind of flanking either side of the base, running their way around to get to the front of it. That's about what you're looking at the moment.
Presumably we'd be able to sneak around these guards, right? Well, if we could sneak around these guards, we would be into the city, right? Where did we leave the carriage? I've forgotten.
I assumed you kind of tucked it away off the main street, not like right in front of the base, but it would be round the front side, I think is fair to assume. So you'd have to kind of circle your way around and then pick it up.
I mean, we could scout ahead, get the cart and things, bring it back this way, and then file in. But like, I don't want to be apart from the others for too long. I don't want like us to be like flanked or overrun or anything.
Let's see what they think.
Yeah. Yeah,
Three would hop down off the wall.
Me too.
And just relay what we've seen to the others.
So, is over this wall the outside of the army base?
Yeah, it is onto the street itself.
Okay, sounds like a plan then, yeah.
There's guards there, but I mean, there's probably going to be guards all over town, right?
Yeah.
Certainly all around the perimeter of this place at present, so
I think we're better off
go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to come with us, or do you want me to? We could go fetch the car, or
Could you get us over the wall first, and then potentially, yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Three will scramble back up the wall with the rope.
Yeah, cool.
Off you go, boy.
So, working together, you lift Cabal and Arabella up onto the top of the wall as well. Not gonna say it's that difficult to do between the two of you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you're on top of the wall at present.
I didn't think about how to get down. No, wait. I know. Me and Kamal go down first, and then you two climb down afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's do that. Just reverse engineer it.
Alright, what order are we going in?
I'll do that.
It's a fair question.
I feel like there's a reason for asking this.
You can send me down first. And I'm very confident in my combat abilities.
Okay. Then I guess Arabella, Cabal, and then Marie, do you want to go down next? I'll go down last.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Arabella, could you make a stealth check for us?
That's 7.
Do you want to describe to us how this 7 would look for Arabella? She descends down the rope.
No, it's an old lady on a string. In front of like a plain wall.
That's a fair enough point. Like, these guards that are currently, kind of tending to this house just turn their head ever so slightly to see a completely unobscured sight of these these just 4 random individuals sneaking their way out of a base. They are going to, like, the one that spots you first taps the other one on the shoulder, and they draw spears from their back, and they are going to start approaching. And I would like everyone to roll for initiative for us.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Excellent.
Currently, there are 3 town guards in front of you.
Don't like my current hit point.
I don't like my current hit points. either.
Anyone above 20?
I got a dirty 20.
Awesome. Above 15?
18.
18, cool. Above 10?
11.
And what you get, Arabella, the person at the bottom of the rope?
Or
Awesome. So, Marie, you watch as these guards take note of the fact that you're all there, that you're sneaking this pensioner out of the building. What would you like to do?
I feel like I want to start pulling Arabella back up again. Like, I don't want to start like a street tussle with these guys right now.
This is going to be like the shortest combat where you just leave instantly.
Play it like a comedy thing of just kind of like, yeah, we've accidentally like drawn attention from these guys. It's like a Pink Panther moment or something.
You've realized that you are sneaking out of building in pure daylight with no cover whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah, can I just like look to the rest of everyone and just kind of like start like attempting to pull Arabella up through the rope with like sheer just shock in my eyes.
Cool. Make a strength check for me, seeing as at present you're the one leading this, and it'll see how far up you can pull Arabella.
Spoiler, guys, my strength is not the best at all. A 12 from me.
Okay, I mean, Arabella isn't the heaviest, and you're kind of... I mean, 3's not properly started, but you're kind of working with 3, so I'm going to say you managed to... Let's say with a 12, you do manage to start the process of lifting her, but it's only about 5 feet so far.
Okay. How far is she down?
Well, now 35 feet. I'll say that's your action. If you have any bonus action related things you would be able to do while still holding on to the rope.
That's a good point. Can I just throw out a quick healing word on Arabella?
Yeah, of course you can.
Like, assuming you're not full, I'll cast it at like second level.
Imagine the vote of confidence of like trying to rescue someone, giving it like one good tug, and then sending them down healing preemptively.
Yeah, just like, hey, Arabella, you're doing great. Just maybe like come on back up. I don't know. So 8 healing.
Nice. I needed that.
Is that the end of your go?
That's me. Yeah.
Amazing. 3. That brings us to you.
Cool. I mean, I'm gonna spend my action trying to pull Arabella up, but first, can I just take a look at the guards and see what their reaction to this is? Are they looking like they're gonna start fighting us if we hang around? Are they just looking confused? Like,
they have their weapons drawn. They do seem like there's an intent behind them so far. They also do look very confused because this is a completely baffling scenario, but they look like they're about to start poking upwards, essentially.
Shit.
3 is just gonna see the guards kind of let out a long exasperated sigh and then start pulling Arabella up.
Yeah, good as your strength.
Not good. Oh, good. 17.
17, cool. So you see Marie start to pull Arabella up, and you decide to jump in, give a hand as well, and combined you manage to get Arabella a further 10 feet upwards than before, putting her up 15 feet in the air.
This is so undignified.
The guards are going to move in on this scenario. They are going to start hurling spears at Arabella. One's 19 to hit.
Actually, it doesn't hit because I'm so evasive and yeah.
Managed to just swing out the way. The second one's a 9 to hit.
Aha, that doesn't hit because I've got a +1 from something.
And the last one's a 10 to hit.
That does hit, yeah.
Okay.
That's how Arabella attacks.
Impaled. Yeah, impaled with these two.
Yeah, that's fucking grim.
Yeah, that's 7 damage as they hurl these spears upwards.
Okay.
So you get 2 hefty cuts across your body. One of them is going to call out, going like, "Need some support over here!" And you're going to hear more footsteps from either side of the road. Cabal, that brings us to you.
Cool. Cabal's looking down on this. It's like, oh yes, this is normal. And just mutter under his breath, just be like, "Don't go looking for us. It's the bears you should be concerned about." And I'm gonna cast Conjure Animals. I so as per our agreement, I roll a d20. It is a 5.
Bears. Oh.
Cool.
No, it's not. So it means I get to choose what animal it is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to summon 2 brown bears immediately behind behind the guards that are already like on, that are throwing spears at Arabella.
Yeah.
Fully forgot that I know how to use invisibility. I probably should have done that.
Arabella muses to herself midway up this.
Perhaps that would have been a good idea.
Well, now there's bears loose, so I roll them initiative.
Amazing.
In this one, and they roll as a group, so they got a 16. That is basically all I can do.
Yeah, cool. So the guards like scream as two bears appear right behind them and start more frantically calling for help.
That was...
I mean, it's evening the odds.
No, it's fair.
Arabella, that brings us to you. You are currently 15 feet in the air. Yeah.
Would it be fair to say that when they threw the spears, they didn't catch them?
Yeah, they didn't like boomerang it, I would say.
So the spears are on the floor.
You would have thrown it kind of upwards, it would have hit you, it would have kind of clambered against the walls and fallen back down to the ground.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Magnify Gravity on where they're stood, which in addition to dealing damage and whatnot means that any object requires a successful strength check against my DC to pick up.
That's incredible, yeah.
Yes, it sucks to be them. They also need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Awesome. So the first one got a 9. The second one got a 14.
Fails. That fails.
Third one got a 10. So yeah, all 3 fail.
So they all take 10 force damage. Their speed is halved, and as I say, any object that isn't being worn or carried requires a strength check to pick up.
Does that apply to the bear too?
I was trying to hang on. I think it's how big is a 10-foot radius sphere? So I was trying to hit them and not the bears, but
I'd probably miss them if they were on.
Yeah, I would say that's fair. Like you've got the circle of guards stood around you, and then there's a small circle of bears a little bit further away. So
yeah, because it's not very big.
Yeah.
I don't think it affects things entering the sphere. Though they would still need a strength check if they wanted to pick up the spheres for some reason.
I mean, it looks like your spell just like shattered a few bones there. Like they took a heavy hit and like knocked down.
I wasn't trying to kill anyone.
Force.
I just didn't want them to be able to use their weapons. So I'd like to clarify.
I don't think with a spell like that you get to choose what happens to them.
Yeah, well, exactly.
So that brings us back up to the top. As we enter the top of initiative, you will see 2 more guards make their way in. You will also see a paladin start to run towards the situation. This one is a female halfling, quite short but still very stocky looking, almost like they're a square of a human being pulling a large hammer off of their back. They're about like 60 feet away though. They've just turned the corner, so they are quite a hefty distance, but they know you're there. They're making their way.
Okay.
Marie, that brings us to you.
Okay. How many feet off the top are they now?
Oh, what's maths? Is that 25 feet left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably should just keep pulling then. I'm not going to do anything too fancy.
Cool.
That's 9. And from I'm going to just throw out another healing word, why not?
Yeah. Cool.
7 points of healing to you again.
Thank you. That was the same one that's pretty good to me.
Yeah, and I was just feel like, you want to just make yourself a bit lighter or something? That'd be cool.
I thought I did that already.
And then Marie just hasn't noticed because she's just weak as fuck.
Panic setting in. There's bears here now.
What's going on?
Amazing 3. That brings us to you next.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, main focus is getting Arabella up this wall, so I'm just gonna pull on the rope.
Awesome. Give us your strength.
That's 17 again for a strength.
Sweet. So that is a further 10 feet up, leaving only 15 feet left.
I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can do that'll be useful. There's nothing within unarmed striking range, and I'm holding a rope anyway, so yeah, I'm done.
That brings us to the bears.
Cool. The bears are gonna fuck up some guards. So They are. First one is going to make 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws, on just the nearest guard.
Yeah.
Of the 3 that they were summoned next to, those other guards that are running in are still a good distance away, right? You said 60 feet?
Yeah, they're quite a way away.
And all 3 of these guards are spearless current.
Yeah.
Cool, then yeah, so Roland the bear is going to make his claw attack. That's 7 plus 6, 13 to hit.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
No, let's see how his bite goes. That worse. Okay, bad news, Roland. Not good.
Terrible bear.
Yeah, Rizzo's gonna have a go now. So, first one is that's more like it. Thank you. 16 plus 6, 22 to hit.
Does hit, yeah.
Cool. So he's mauling this guy for 14 slashing damage.
So how much control do you have over these bears?
Sorry, they obey my verbal instruction,
Amazing,
which was like get them loud.
Cool.
So-
Was this the bite or the slash that was hitting?
Oh, that was a slash. That
Cool.
was his claws.
Yeah, so it just full on like slashes across this dude's chest, leaving like a hefty wound in him, and he just drops down dead.
Cool. I'll go for a bite attack on the next one.
Cool, yeah.
Rizzo just rolling into it. That's 14 plus 6 is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hurts, yeah.
So yeah, that's a bite for 8 plus 12 points of piercing damage.
That is impeccable, yeah. He slashes across the first one, knocks him down, rips into the trachea of the following one. It is a god-based bloodbath down there all of a sudden. The last one is...
Oh, man. Oh, man.
And that is the end of the bear's turn. So the 2 guards that are 60 feet away, they begin to move in, bringing themselves within 30 feet of you all. They're going to throw their spears at 3.
Okay.
So the first one's 12 to hit.
That'll miss.
Cool. Second one's 17 to hit.
That just hits. So. For deflect missiles,
Why did I do this? Why did I...
I'm holding onto a rope though. So I'm like, can I let go with one hand and not let Arabella slip down, or would that risk dropping Arabella?
You've got Marie also two-handing it, so I would say keeping one hand on it would be safe to keep Arabella upwards. 3 damage.
Okay, let's see if I can... Oh, well, it's a d10 plus 10, so yeah, that's going to take it to 0. That's with 18. So yeah, I'm gonna spend a key point to throw this right back at him.
Oh, yes, I love it.
Yes, yes, yes.
So cool.
Oh, shit. That's an 11 to hit?
That doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
You manage to gracefully, like, snatch it out of the air, and you kind of pull yourself back, but because you're also holding onto the rope, it's hard for you to get a good aim, and it just kind of clatters down to the ground. Yeah, that's the end of their turn. Cabal, that brings us to you.
I'm gonna grab the rope as
Amazing.
well if I can, and I'll spend my action to pull Arabella. Hold on. Sorry. Before I do that, I'm going to offer a quick sort of like look down to the earth and summon Spirit Totem with a bonus action. I'm going to summon the iridescent perfect cockroach to give us his tenacity. So all of us get 11 temporary HP. And sorry, I should probably have done this a while ago. I was too consumed with the idea of bears. We also get advantage on strength checks now. Now Arabella is only 10 feet up. while we're in the pigeons aura. I only just thought of that now. Apologies. So I'll make my strength check to pull her, if that's all right. My action.
Yeah, amazing.
Under the sight of the all-loving cockroach, 12.
12. You do manage to get a further 5 feet upwards.
Yeah, that's me.
Awesome. That brings us to Arabella.
And the other guards have thrown their spears, you say?
Yeah, they did. Bree did throw one of them back, though, so one of them's kind of like a good 20 feet away.
Well, I know, I'm gonna cast Magnify Gravity on them. On the two over there.
Awesome.
Are they with the Paladin as well?
The Paladin hasn't had its go yet, so it's still 30 feet back from them.
Sure, we'll worry about that when that comes to I'll cast Magnify Gravity on them.
Awesome.
So that's a Constitution saving throw?
One got an 11.
Nope.
The other one got a natural 20.
Yeah. So the one that got an 11 takes 8 damage. The one that didn't takes 4. The one that took the full damage, their movement speed is halved.
Awesome. Is that the end of your go?
Yes.
Cool. So the Paladin is going to move in.
Oh!
Ooh.
No! Because now when I'd completely forgotten about this. When I hit people with spells, I can move them, can't I? Sorry.
Yeah, you can.
So I think I can only... Yeah, I think I can only move the one who failed the saving throw. But I'll move them back 5 feet just to keep them further away.
Further ruin their day. That's completely fine. Yeah, cool. So it is going to move in further 30 feet towards the wall. It's going to hold its holy sigil up, and a kind of glowing white greatsword is going to appear next to Arabella. It has cast spiritual weapon, and it's going to take a swing at her.
Oh, can I cast counterspell?
Of course you can.
I'd like to do that, please. If the spell is 3rd level or lower, it fails and has no effect. If it's 4th or higher, they need to make an ability check.
It's 2nd level, so yeah.
Okay.
You just...
Nice.
Arabella once again says no to God itself. So this paladin in shining, beautiful armor holds its holy sigil high, and this beautiful light erupts from it, and Arabella says some deep evil magic, and it just turns off.
Good.
Cabal's watching that like the Tex Avery cartoon wolf, just like.
Not today!
The paladin is she's gonna draw her weapon from her back and just be like, "Goddamn Thebans, get down here and fight!" But it can't do anything. That brings us back up to Marie.
It's just gonna keep pulling, I think.
Yeah, go Buckwell.
How far is Arabella from the top now?
10 feet?
Yeah, 10 feet.
Yeah.
1 good pull or 2 decent pulls.
Not gonna be a good... Oh, it's gone forever. Hold on.
That's a really bad pull. Arabella drops.
That's not a good sign, is it? Oh, fuck, though. Yes. It's an 18.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
So you manage to give one big tug and get Arabella the last of the distance up, helping her over back on top of the wall. You are now all back on level ground. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Betrayal on the Trail. If you like what you just saw, make sure you leave us a like to let us know. And make sure you subscribe so you never miss out on any of the adventure.